Thank you very much, Angie. It is time now for our Monday Moms Like Me segment. Today we are talking about motivating your children to read with the right kind of books. Amy Bevins, assistant editor of Washington Family Magazine, is here to talk to us. Thanks so much for coming in, Amy. What examples do we have here of great books and just right books?
Well, when you're choosing a just right book for your child, you're looking at a book that would be at the right reading level for your child, and that's what we mean by a just right book. So depending on your child's age or their reading level, that's how you're going to be choosing a book for them.
And why is it so important to pick the right level?
Well, you can kind of break books into 3 reading levels. Books that are at an independent reading level, which would be very easy for your child. They're going to breeze right through it. Books that are at more of an instructional level, which we would call a just right book. They might have a challenge or two. Child might need a little support reading it, but they can get through the book and they can really enjoy it and get meaning from the book. And the third level would be at books at a frustration level. These are books that are really hard for your child to read. You might find that they make 5 or more mistakes if they're reading out loud during a page. They become discouraged and frustrated, and they really aren't getting meaning from a book. So you really want to find a book that would be at the right reading level for your child.
And how do you do that? You have some examples here, right?
I do. The first thing would be to talk to your child's teacher. They do routine assessments during the school year, and they can really guide you as to where your child is reading at this time. The second thing would be to have your child read out loud. You're going to want to listen. Are they making a lot of mistakes with words? Can they retell the story? Can they answer the who, what, why questions? And that'll give you a good gauge. If they're doing that, they should be reading a just right book. And the last thing would be to look at the reading level of the book. Okay, very good. And you can find that on the book, right? It's right on the back. Absolutely. Some books have a reading level on the back. For example, this one says reading level RL 2.9, which means it would be a second grade 9th month reading level. 2.9 second grade to 9th month. And this one has an RL 4.0. Right. I love this Mommy's Magic Treehouse. My daughter's in 2nd grade, and those are great books, right? Magic Treehouse are a wonderful early reading book. And if you don't have a reading level on the back, you can talk to your local bookstore, your teacher, your library. They all have graded reading lists. This right here, now, you were telling me before that this book you bought for your son when he was about 1st grade. And I wanted to show this, that this would be a nice early reader book, right? So I'm going to open this up. It's called Diving with Dolphins, and easy to read. Absolutely. Right, but you suggested also that, you see nice pictures and all that, you suggested also that in conjunction with that, that you got this other book here, this ocean book, right? We did, and when he was learning to read, the diving book would have been a book that was at his independent reading level, his instructional reading level. The ocean book would have been a book at his frustration level, but he was so excited about the subject that it was a book that we could read together. We started out with reading the picture captions, a little bit of the information, and then as he became a stronger reader, it became eventually a book that he could read on his own. So you want to give them a book that they are not frustrated with and that they can gain confidence reading, right? Absolutely. And you want to pick books at different reading levels. Some of those really easy to read books are great for kids because they increase fluency and retell, kind of like a beach read would be for us. The kids can relax and enjoy the books. And a book at a frustration level, sometimes it's good you can read with your child or take turns reading. And if it's on a subject they really love, it might stretch them to take that extra attempt at reading. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to stretch them to get them to be better readers and to be motivated and things like that, right? Absolutely, but you really kind of want to, the bulk of their books should be at that just right reading level where there's a little bit of a challenge for them, but that they're still really able to grasp and enjoy the story. I have struggled with what do you do when you know your child is well beyond these easy reader books and you'd like to give them away to other children, but your child is just, so attached to them, but doesn't really read them anymore. Right, and one good thing would be to have your child maybe read to a younger child. Oh, that's nice. That way they're practicing their reading skills, but they're sharing that love of reading with another child. And sometimes by feeling like that big kid, it really encourages them to read, and then you can have them. For my son, we made a book club. Right. And it was really exciting because we had a whole bunch of 4th grade boys and we were reading books that they could enjoy, and then we would do activities related to the books that were really fun and got them up and moving. And so we were encouraging them to read maybe books they wouldn't grab themselves, but books that they could enjoy together. Show us another book you have here and what kind of reading level it is. What kind of age would it be good for? This one has, this is a 4th grade book. It's a lot of fun. It's called There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. Yeah. And it's a really a fun story that has a lot in it. And then if you have a child who's got a really high reading level, I know my daughter reads a lot of books that are beyond her years necessarily. Yes. So we've gone back to the classics. The Boxcar Children is a great book that that whole series. We've gone back to the Black Stallion, Secret Garden, some of those, because the reading is a little more challenging, but the content is still very much age appropriate.
And it's really great to get your kids into books that we read, you know, and to make sure they read those classics. It's really
to cuddle up on the sofa and say, this was my favorite book, really encourages your child to read.
So we talked about the easy reader books, how it's nice to keep them around, but what about books that you think might be a little too advanced? My daughter is in 2nd grade, and she and lots of her friends are reading Harry Potter on their own. I mean, I think, okay, it's good that she's reading, but there's a lot of dark stuff in there, and I'm concerned about it.
There is, and that's where you can really turn to your library. They can suggest a lot of books that have that really high reading level, but more of an age-appropriate content. And again, the classics are a wonderful opportunity to get some of that higher reading level with maybe a little bit tamer content sometimes.
Okay, Amy Bevins with the Family Magazine, thank you so much. And we'll have information about reading levels on momslikeme.com, dc.momslikeme.com, right there. And also, if you join the Family Magazine group, you'll get all this information also. Still to come on the news now.